Hey everyone. Um, I'm gonna try to do more and more updates. Just kind of keep me accountable. I'm still in my bedclothes. Still, I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little, just to find out what all you may have done. So, I am now, today makes day 25 carnivore. Um, my nose is only red because I had a sneeze and then I just yawned, obviously. So I'm drinking some water, a little bit of water. Well, actually, that's a 40 ounce cup. It's like bigger than my head almost. Um, this morning I had 2 cups of coffee with cream, and I did use my sugar-free syrup, my Vasitol, and some iodine. Well, I don't know, around, I don't know, about 10 a.m., I started watching Dr. Mindy's video today about them changing the name of PCOS to PMOS, which is polyendocrine mel- metabolic ovarian syndrome, which is really great. Tell me below what you think about that because I personally was diagnosed with it when I was 16. Um, anyway, trying not to make too long of a story, but watching the video, she also had like a question and answer. It's like a community, so it's really cool if you want to find out anything about fasting and um, just overall really cool things. I encourage you to check that out. That's Dr. Mindy Pels. She also has a Facebook group called the Resetter Collaborative. It's really cool. She has multiple books. I actually own 2 of those, which is Fast Like a Girl and Eat Like a Girl, which I just ordered because of what I'm about to tell you. So, guys, this is a little TMI. If you don't want to hear about it, I'm about to talk about female stuff. And before I even go there, I'd like to say this is not medical advice. I am not your doctor. If you want medical advice or anything of that nature, please speak to your physician. Okay, so ever since I was about, I don't know, 14 is when I actually started having a cycle. And they were always really bad, like heavy, um, painful. It was just like a lot of times, there was numerous times that, Mama had to keep me home because I couldn't go to school because of it. And, when I got a bit older, um, you know, went to a doctor and I was diagnosed. And basically, I was just told birth control and you'll be great. Like, nothing about how to eat, like, nothing, y'all. And I was put on Depo. Well, actually, let me get that story straight because I don't want to lie to you all. I'm pretty sure I was on Depo before I even got diagnosed. Um, because they were so bad, and I was like, well, not having one is better than any of this, and I'm pretty sure it just made it worse. So yeah. But anyway, I was diagnosed at 16 officially. And ever since then, well, I'm just going to be completely transparent. I do not have health insurance, which in turn means that I do not get regular um, doctor visits right now. And so, like, I can't just go to the doctor and be like, hey, I'd really like a CGM. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was this age. I'd really like to keep up with things. Plus, I'm trying to deal with this weight on my body and, the whole nine. So, I currently, I'm just kind of having to wing it, right? And at this point, you kind of got to be your own advocate, your own researcher, your own pretty much everything, right? Now, if you have insurance, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome, okay? I have personally been paying out of pocket, cash, self pay for a CGM subscription off and on ever since 2020. So that's 6 years. 6 years, okay, that I could have saved money. So, when my husband is able to go back to refix or whatever you call it, renew his insurance, I'm pretty sure, I know it's going to be more, but I mean, at this point, I need it, right? So, I will have insurance as of next year. But anyway, so I was watching that and I was like, I wonder, because I've seen things about alternate day fasting. I've seen things about 511, which is a thing that Dr. Mindy Pelz talks about. She also was talking about, you can do it with your cycle. And then there's also this thing, it's per the moon phases. And I was like, that sounds interesting, especially when she says that's a good way of doing it when you don't have a cycle. She also said that if you are someone who doesn't have a regular cycle, you could also do that. And then she also has a section in the book, Eat Like a Girl, that basically tells you how to eat based off of symptoms. I strongly urge you to get that. Fast Like a Girl is all of the fasting tips and things like that. So anyway, I'm not quite sure where I have my book right now, otherwise I'd show you. But anyway, during all of that, like, I've just been on this really big kick about finding out every bit of information that I can. I've also, most of the time, I'm watching YouTube videos, things like that, just trying to soak up every bit of stuff that I can. And, along the way, like, I ended up with, like, the thing with no ads and all that good stuff, so I can literally just zoom through stuff. On top of that, I got a Gaia, I'm not sure exactly, but it's on Amazon. And there's a lot of health and wellness documentaries, and I've watched quite a few. There's one with Dr. Jason Fung. It's about fasting. It's about hormones, metabolism. Y'all, there's the brain fog. I don't even understand why I have brain fog, because I literally just checked my blood sugar and my ketones. My blood sugar is at 82, lowest I've ever seen it in I don't know how long. And my ketones are at 4.2. So I'm just wondering why I still have the brain fog, why my energy isn't quite where it should be. So anyway, I said all that to say that I watched all those things, and then I realized, daggone, it's like now it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And although I feel like I probably could eat, and like I probably should eat, but I don't know what I want. So I'm like, well, why don't I just fast? Because at this point, maybe I'm just thirsty. Because I have this big old thing, and a lot of times I might get two of them down, which is only 80 ounces altogether. Um, but I add um, electrolytes, which I've already talked about before, is LMNT, um, to both glasses. So I just kind of sip on it. I don't want to like overdo because I am prone to swelling and stuff like that around my ankles, and that's finally went down. Um, I more so just drink the thirst. I'm not trying to overdo all that, um, because I feel like as long as I'm hydrated, that's the most important thing, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. See how I do. See how it goes. See how far I can go, because I mean I am further in this whole thing than I have been in quite some time. Like I said, I'm in my slick clothes still, Snoopy, you know, heck yeah. And I'm just kind of chilling because I've had thoughts about going to the gym and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, I'm just not feeling it right now. I have went out a couple times with my dogs, and stuff like that. But other than that, I really don't have a whole lot of energy. And I personally, everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, like typically when your ketones are that high, you have energy. Where's mine? Anyway, so I'm just going to take it easy. Whenever I feel that energy, then I'll get out and I'll at least walk. I don't think I'm going to go to the gym or anything like that. I'm going to fast as long as my body will let me. I'm not going to white knuckle it. I know yesterday I had said something about dry fasting, but that did not happen. I don't think I'm advanced enough to even try that. And yeah, I just don't think I'm there. So now I'm going to try my hand at water fasting with electrolytes. I'm not going to gorge myself or try to drown myself in water either, because I just I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I need as much, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I mean, right now I'm watching, in fact, let me look real quick. It is called Embarrassing, daggone it, Embarrassing Fat People, something like that. It's a British or English. Oh, that might sound awful. I'm pretty sure it's an English or British
She's chosen 3 tablets, one that claims to contain a drug called sibutramine,
I'm sorry,
and another
it is
that
not
claims
people.
to contain rimonabant. Both drugs have been banned in...
It's Embarrassing Fat Bodies. Again, do not own rights to any of those words, so I'm not sure how to edit that out, because this is supposed to be a non-editing channel. But I'm just watching that right now, trying to keep my mind on, where I'm at right now, I'm feeling. Yeah, like, so I'll update when I can. But as of right now, I'm good. I may update you guys right before bed to let you know where I'm at, if I kept up with the fast, all that good stuff. I just talked to the hubs, and he said he wasn't feeling it today either. So maybe it's not just me. I don't know. But anyway, I really, really hope that you guys have a good day. We're already at 14 and a half minutes. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will update you a little bit later. Take care.